Undercover detectives and police officers got into a fight early Friday morning on the south side with members of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. Police say they recovered 2 guns and 3 knives. Frank DeLuca suffered serious bruises to his face.
Police in Beaver County say they arrested 5 Pagans gang members accused of assaulting someone and stealing a gun at the Big Beaver Ramada Inn last weekend.
What happens when a routine arrest of a Pagans MC member spirals into an unexpected showdown? But what unfolds next is anything but routine. How does a simple arrest escalate into a situation that captivates a community and sparks fierce debates nationwide? Stick around as we dive deep into the unfolding drama. Background on the Pagans MC. The Pagans Motorcycle Club is an infamous group that roars through the streets with a reputation as thunderous as their bikes. Founded in 1959 in Prince George's County, Maryland, the Pagans quickly established themselves as one of the most formidable outlaw motorcycle clubs in the United States. Known for their fierce independence and loyalty to the brotherhood, the Pagans have grown substantially, staking claims primarily along the East Coast, stretching from New York down to Florida and as far west as Kentucky. Their insignia, a fire-spitting Norse gargoyle on a vibrant blue background, is a symbol recognized by many and approached by few. The Pagans operate in a complex world, governed by their own rules and traditions. This motorcycle club, often wrapped in the aura of myth, commands respect and fear in equal measure. Their members, predominantly white males, often find themselves entangled in various legal skirmishes due to their alleged involvement in activities like drug trafficking, extortion, and violent confrontations. Recent tensions have escalated dramatically, placing the Pagans back under the national spotlight. Clashes with rival gangs and law enforcement have intensified, culminating in high-profile incidents that capture media headlines. Just months ago, a violent skirmish broke out in Pittsburgh, where Pagans and police forces collided in what turned out to be a highly publicized confrontation. This event, among others, has set the stage for the current scenario, a tale of arrest, conflict, and the unyielding spirit of rebellion that defines the Pagans Motorcycle Club. As we delve deeper into today's story, keep this backdrop in mind: a world where loyalty is paramount and every encounter could turn explosive. The incidents. The night was young in the quiet town of Ridgefield, where the streets usually hummed softly with the night's calmness. As the sun dipped below the horizon, its final rays casting long shadows between the buildings, the atmosphere was abruptly shattered. Sirens wailed in the distance, growing louder, converging on a normally tranquil parking lot outside Joe's Bar and Grill, a popular local hangout known for its laid-back vibe and good old classic rock. It was here, under the dim glow of street lamps, that the incident unfolded. The air was cool, tinged with the scent of autumn leaves and the distant aroma of food drifting from inside the bar. Patrons, caught off guard by the sudden commotion, paused, their attention shifting as police cruisers rolled in, lights flashing aggressively, piercing the twilight tranquility. Officers stepped out, their faces set in determination, moving with purpose toward a group of rugged individuals, recognizable by their leather vests and the distinct insignia of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. Among them was a particularly notable figure, known in the community both for his charisma and his notoriety. The scene tensed up as officers approached him, their voices firm, commanding him to turn around and place his hands behind his back. The crowd's murmur rose to a confused buzz as they witnessed the confrontation. The man complied, but the air crackled with resistance, his comrades tensing, their eyes darting, calculating. "John Avery, you are under arrest," one officer announced, the click of handcuffs slicing through the murmurs of the crowd as they closed around Avery's wrists. The unexpected sound of law enforcement disrupted the evening's peace, leaving patrons and passers-by alike in a state of bewildered suspense, wondering what would spark next from this sudden clash of freedom and authority. What happens next? As the cuffs clicked shut on John Avery's wrists, a ripple of shock spread through the gathered crowd. The other Pagans members stiffened their faces, masks of controlled anger and surprise. A murmur of disbelief bubbled among the bystanders, some pulling out phones to capture the scene, while others whispered, speculating about the reasons behind the arrest. The tension was palpable, like a taut string ready to snap, with Joe's Bar and Grill serving as an unlikely backdrop to this unfolding drama. Just as the officers began to escort Avery toward the waiting cruiser, a shout rang out from the back of the crowd. "Check his rights," someone yelled, a reminder of legal protections even in such charged moments. It was then that an unexpected ally emerged from the spectators, a local attorney known for her advocacy against unjust police practices. She pushed through the crowd, quickly speaking with Avery, and then confronting the officers about the legality of their search procedure. Her intervention brought a new layer of complexity to the scene. With phones recording every moment, the officers found themselves under public scrutiny. They hesitated, their authority momentarily questioned, as the attorney cited specific statutes and demanded a supervisor to review the arrest. This incident did not just end with Avery's departure in a police car. It sparked a series of community meetings and discussions about police conduct and citizens' rights. The local police department faced both criticism and support, leading to promises of more transparent operations. The Pagans, meanwhile, gained unexpected sympathy from parts of the community, which saw the arrest as an overreach, potentially de-escalating long-standing tensions by rallying public opinion not against, but unexpectedly, in part with the Motorcycle Club. This twist not only shaped public perception, but also hinted at deeper changes that might come from this confrontation. Legal and social implications. In the aftermath of John Avery's arrest, the wheels of justice began to turn with all eyes closely watching. Avery faced multiple charges, including disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. The courtroom became a battleground where legal arguments about civil liberties clashed with the enforcement of law and order. The case attracted significant attention, not just locally, but also among the broader motorcycle club community and civil rights advocates. Legal proceedings stretched over several months, highlighted by fervent debates over police conduct and the rights of individuals in public spaces. The community's response was multifaceted. Locals, initially shocked and divided, started to engage more deeply with issues of police accountability and community safety. Town hall meetings were organized and attended by citizens, law enforcement representatives, and members of various motorcycle clubs, including the Pagans. These forums became spaces for dialogue, with many expressing a desire for a balanced approach that respected both the rule of law and the rights of individuals. The broader motorcycle club community rallied around Avery, seeing his case as emblematic of broader issues affecting bikers. Fundraisers and awareness campaigns were launched, drawing attention not only to Avery's legal battle, but also to what many perceived as a pattern of profiling against club members. This solidarity extended beyond local chapters, with national motorcycle rights organizations stepping in to offer support and resources. The incident and its fallout thus served as a catalyst for broader discussions about justice, community relations, and the boundaries of law enforcement. It prompted both introspection and action among various stakeholders, leading to initiatives aimed at fostering better understanding and cooperation between motorcycle clubs, local communities, and police forces. This case became more than just about one man. It symbolized a pivotal moment of communal and legal reckoning. That wraps up our deep dive into the dramatic arrest of John Avery and its sweeping aftermath. We've seen legal battles, community upheaval, and an unexpected wave of solidarity that might just reshape the future interactions between the Pagans, the community, and law enforcement. What do you think? Can moments like these truly change societal norms? Or are they just temporary sparks in the ongoing struggle for justice and understanding? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more stories that challenge the status quo, right here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep questioning, keep watching.